Hi there, everyone. This is Tina, and this is your message again for a day devoted in one religion to God. Of course, every day is devoted to God, but when we have a special festival, this is a special opening, you can say, of the doorway of light coming upon the planet. So happy Eid to everyone who believes in the Islamic religion and the Muslim traditions. And God bless you in that way. And God is literally showering down serenity and peace upon each of us. And even the energy of the moon is still very much merged with the sun. And there's a unique, you can say, quiet stillness within the air. Just soak that in. And if you have many questions coming up within you, this is the time to really think about it, what it is that is bothersome still, that is still stressing you out, that you're still worried about, that you're still speculating about. Basically, what the divine ones are doing through this time and portal that we have is literally opening the portal of your mind and the portal of your heart and the portal of your being, you can say, to all of the universe, to just be able to make decisions and be relaxed there and then. Because what we do is we decide, even, it can be a small thing as just ordering a sandwich in the sandwich shop or something, right? And you think about it and say, oh, well, this will not do good, and this will not do good, and this will not happen. And what happens? You are already creating anxiety and stress within you for no reason. We're just so used to it in the modern world that can't be helped, because everything is asked of us instantaneously, and we often don't have the answers. And when we don't have the answers, then we blame ourselves. Then we think that there's something wrong within us. And again, then we start to, oh, this happens and this happens. And relationships, how much we are asked to extend of ourselves. And sometimes we think that we have made mistakes and keep on apologizing and don't see where it is that the middle ground is really. And so don't blame yourself more than ever. That is what the divine ones want for you. Peace, serenity, and just to consider yourself as loved. There's no flaw within you. You have to just ask and seek. And if it's the same thing you're seeking that you sought 20 years ago, like I haven't changed, I haven't learned anything, I haven't gone forward, don't think about that. Push that aside. That is yesterday. This is today. This is now. And all the divine ones, that's where they're poised together to help you from every realm of heaven and every form that you can think of, every name that you can give them. And even the goddess energy, very much still there, because we're still in the 9 days of Navratri, taking a special journey with Goddess Durga. So what a time for us, right? It's like you look left and right and look up and down. Everywhere you'll see a form of divinity. So why deny that? And why deny the fact that you are divine, very much capable of receiving this and deserving of receiving this? Now look at the angel who's come forward. Purposely, she's come forward in this imagery, you can say, or this vision and this form. The angel of balance. You give her a name if you want. If you want to befriend her further. Angel of balance for what? Angel of balance, help me with. Angel of balance, help me balance my mind. Angel of balance, help me balance my activities. Angel of balance, help me see the correct direction for my decision regarding. Angel of balance, help me with healing. Angel of balance, help me with changing. Angel of balance, pour the beautiful golden, white, and blue light of serenity into. That is up to you how you use it now. Because you don't see it really pouring down anywhere, right? See, she's just glowing with the light. That's because she's already accepted it within herself. If you ask, you'll accept it too. And you'll feel it in some way. Because the angels always like to tell you that they're around. So a feeling, a tingling, change in body warmth or temperature, a knowing, however it comes to you, a feeling of complete peace that for no reason just pours down into you. Accept that. It's not nonsensical. It doesn't come from nowhere. You brought it upon yourself because you chose to believe and you chose to ask. Remember that the angels never come forward without your asking and believing in them. So they will find a way then to make it clear to you that yes, you are surrounded and cocooned with this balance and balancing energies. You keep choosing this day. If you see now, you say, okay, she's choosing, but why does she have her eyes closed then? She cannot see what she's receiving. Even better in a way, because it's your intuition. Then you will not question yourself again. The more you're conscious, sometimes you're just looking around and then saying, oh, that's just something I saw. And then you don't acknowledge the power to visualize. If you have your eyes closed and still see the same thing, it's not just remembering. Why did it come up to you at that particular moment? Remembering a particular image, maybe the face of your child, the face of a tree even, or your pet. There's a reason that the angel of balance brings that thought or image or memory back to you. There's a purpose behind it. And she has a huge blue and white wing behind her. This time, it's only one. It seems to be only one, because it's telling you, how do you want this balance to happen? Whether it's the past, whether it's within this moment and the present, whether it's going into the future and the obstacles, you are going to just be lighthearted, surrender, believe, receive, and, of course, achieve in your own way, through your prayers and invocations, to application. So you're not just sitting there feeling that it's just esoteric nonsense that's coming to you, but it has tangible quality. It really is there in practical way in your life. It's projecting in some way. Your efforts then, and even your approach towards daily so-called stressors will change. You'll be more at peace. That's ultimately the goal of life, right? To achieve peace and serenity and to know that you're on the right path. Life purpose, it's served. When you choose to be happy, you're already serving the biggest life purpose, to love and be loved. Go back to that and you'll be fine. Don't worry about the numbers and what they mean to you, whatever they mean to you. I'm not going to give you the meaning this day. It's your intuition. The angel of balance is there to help you. Even with your intuitive faculties, again, don't start comparing yourself to others and how you're supposed to be. You are supposed to be at peace, to feel happy, to feel fulfilled, to have the capacity to love and extend that forward, and to receive what is meaningful and apply it. That's not selfish. Because when you apply it, of course, you'll be compassionate and share it with others. That's wisdom. The angelic forces will never tell you to be selfish and enjoy being selfish. That's just not a given. Because see, there are also huge golden pyramids of light behind her. Now you say, what do the pyramids have to do with me? Surrender whatever you want to and then transmute it back into light again. So it's not just a form of manifestation just to bring forward what doesn't exist. Also, what does exist, transmute it and change it. Literally alchemize what you have. If it doesn't serve you, change it. If it's come from the past and is going on repeating and has no meaning for you now, change it. The moon is very much guiding the process. See, still up there. Ask for the magic of the divine spaces as stars, as the moon, to change this problem, you can say, or worry or pattern. And I'm saying it slowly to allow you to make the decision to perhaps use all of them together. That's why not rushing through anything. Don't rush through anything this day, even if it's your daily activities and you are in an office and you cannot help it and there are 1,000 phone calls coming to you. Take the phone call, be in the moment, do what you have to very quietly. Give yourself time to listen, act accordingly, And you'll be amazed at how much balance comes to you. And keep on asking the angel of balance throughout the day for the smallest of decisions to the largest of decisions and the largest of thoughts and epiphanies, wanting to connect further with the angelic forces or with your intuitive self. Take a deep breath in, just relax and just be for a moment. That's the hardest thing to do, to not rush about and want to do everything yesterday. If you saw how I also sent out the message yesterday, for many it might have been at a much later date in the evening, but I chose to share it because the divine forces wanted to express. So go out of the box. There's no pattern that is the ultimate pattern for you that you just have to follow that way. You want to change something? You want to go down a different route? Your intuition is telling you to connect with an old friend, to clear your cupboard, whatever it might be. It can be that simple, but the angel of balance will then showcase herself through those activities. You bringing the divine then more and more into your everyday, a concern that everybody has. This is all wonderful. I listen to this message and I feel uplifted, but after that I come down again. If you come down again, ask literally the angel of balance this time to help you, and this day to help you at this time. Because she's holding a beautiful lamp, literally containing the holy waters of contentment and peace and clarity. Whatever you want those blue waters to showcase to you, you can have physical water then, and ask this blue water of contentment and the Holy Spirit, literally of the divine and Akashic spaces, to pour into your water, and it becomes one with you. And it might be that at that point you feel it pouring into all parts of you, your chakras, your decisions, your thoughts, your desires, the application of what you want to do. For this day, the activities will become easier. The step by step, which is often the most difficult part, and many sensitive people avoid that. They just want to feel and flow and glow. I don't want to know the 1+1. Maybe that's your problem. Avoiding the details and why you are avoiding the details. Whatever it is, wherever it is that your stomach starts to constrict this day, or your breath is not flowing gracefully, you're having to think about it all the time, think hard, then there's something wrong. Because she's standing also in a golden landscape, literally decorated by heaven. Just looking at her lamp peacefully. She's not even really looking at it. She's feeling it more than looking at it. So feel that support. Feel that love. You deserve it and you've asked for it and you're receiving it. And still, if you don't receive it, and this is just within this card, and you say, what if I put this card down? Then I don't have her anymore. Then what? Ask for signs. Ask for connection throughout this day in some way to keep on showcasing her presence to you. And as always, never are you left with lack of instrument. You can say you have more information coming to you. So here's an affirmation to use for this day. I live a balanced and centered life as I care for myself. The universe cares for me also. So as much as you love you, see, you're not being selfish. You're asking for your universal identity, your true identity, your true connection with the divine forces to be made real to you, to be more tangible for you. That's not just an esoteric thought or esoteric philosophy sitting there in books that has no meaning for you. Your life is changing now. You're happy now. You see your environment glowing with the light. This light, you can even throw it out into your home. Immediate reaction, immediate change, instantaneous change. Don't wait. Don't ask for long-term things. Then again, you start to lose patience. Where you're losing patience, ask for grace and patience to be brought back to you. The grace and patience you need to achieve the best for yourself. You'll get it. She wants to give you the best because she's unconditional. She's an angel. The angels live for service. Maybe that's what you can do for another. While you're still troubled, you go out and do something nice for a friend, or you take an elderly relative or your mother or father and do something for them. What have you done? You've reconnected and created more of a sense of community again. So do that. And of course, it's a festival. Maybe it's a nice time you reach out to someone who is a Muslim, a friend of yours. And again, you're bridging the gap between I'm this and I'm that. I am statements. Use them in a whole different manner this day to gain more balance. Wherever it is that you feel you're doing too much, giving too much, thinking too much, trying too much, all of that too much, change it back and throw it into those pyramids of the golden light and bring back what is the divine perspective on this. Literally ask that this day. Holy pyramids, with the help of the angel of balance, help me gain the divine perspective about. Literally, you're asking your mind and your thoughts and your emotions to be filled with the holy opinion, the Akashic space. Yes, do Akashic records, readings, if you can. Ask for the angel of balance to help you understand what is really your soul blueprint in a very, very tangible and simple manner. It's not a huge class you're taking. You're just asking, what is important for me right here, right now? And how is it that I go forward as a complete person? I understand how to love and be loved, to extend the best part of myself, to express, to be creative, to connect with the divine ones. All that. Balance is a huge word, and balance can be really applied to all realms of life if you choose to do it that way. And just keep on looking at how she's filled with the light. She's just surrendered to the moment. So just give of yourself. Even if it's 5 or 10 moments, 10 moments you have to have this day, 20 moments you have to have this day. There is no limit. Tears come, let them come. Your heart is opening out and it's conflicted. That means you're happy like in one moment and then you go back to feeling miserable again. Let that misery again be transmuted. It's come up for a reason, to be cleared and cleansed. You don't have to stay miserable. You don't have to feel limited or lacking. You don't have to deny abundance in any way. And asking for that, again, is not being arrogant or selfish. That is the major reason sensitive people sometimes hold back. Like, I'm just supposed to be of service. I'm not supposed to think about myself. If you don't think about yourself, how will you extend that beautiful flower of love and the gem that you are to the rest of humanity? You're shut off. You're sad. Sadness is not your divine birthright in any way. The angel of balance, that's the very first thing she will assure you. And if you see the robe she's wearing, it's all across her. And here there's no direction really it's going in. So if you want to take it even from the root upwards, do it that way to gain movement, to gain perspective. You want to connect, you want to ground and do both things together. And that is the merging you seek, because you're just all over the place spiritually. Decide that spiritual path for you that works for you, only you. And you don't have to discuss it with 1,000 people. You will just know. Just look back into that beautiful lamp that she holds. Or the holder, you can say, or glass, whatever name you want to give it again. As being your friend. Maybe for some of you, it even speaks and you get a name and connect. But it's just holy waters, basically, washing over you and allowing you to feel. And if you see your hair, it's just so simple. No curls, no movement, no anything, no headrest over here, just simply standing and receiving and being and releasing whatever does not work for you. It's that simple. Make it that simple today. This does not work for me. This habit does not work for me. This dress does not work for me. It can be that simple. So, Angel of Balance, help me with and use this as your primary statement for the day. You will surely find balance. You're meant to. You received this message for a reason, and we connected as a family of light over here. And thank you for each one of you for being here and giving me the chance to share this with you. This gives me balance too. So there. See, we bless each other. Think of who you can bless this day. You'll gain further balance with your life and with your higher self and be happier. And this comes so beautifully from the Energy Oracle cards by Sandra Taylor. And Sandra Ann Taylor, she can be reached at sandrataylor.com. And the superb way that the Holy Spirit and light and divine forces just pour through, the grace of God just comes through. The art of Jenna della Grottaglia. Jenna can be reached at autumnsgoddess.com. And this is Tina signing off for now. So find your balance. It's waiting for you to realign and enjoy your life in every way. It's the way you're meant to be. Bye for now.